Live on News Desk. Now, let me introduce you to a man who is a living example of the saying, when life throws lemons at you, make lemonade. 46-year-old Richard Nyako was a primary school dropout when he was jailed in 1997 for 24 years. After more than 20 years of prison life, he walked out of the Nsawam prison as an author, an evangelist, and a degree holder. Maxwell Agbagba was at the Nsawam prisons the day he was released and has filed this report.
Richard Nyako, leader of the prison's choir and head pastor of the United Prisons Fellowship, leads the prisoners to sing here at the Nsawam prisons.
The joy of reconciling back to the family.
Oh, I think they are. It is a bright morning at the Nsawam prisons. Nyako has been released after 24 years in jail. He was 22 years when he walked through the gates here. Now, he is walking out as a 46-year-old man. It is an emotional scene as he begs me to take a picture of him and his siblings who are here to take him home. One of them is his sister, Patience, a nurse. She was only 5 years when Richard was jailed. She's now 29.
No, she's 29.
29, yeah.
What's your name?
Patience.
Oh, yeah.
Patience.
Patience. Oh, okay. 24 years ago, what started as a normal day nearly ended with his death. He says a man he had met 2 weeks earlier had begged him to accompany him to sell a car. Unknown to him, it was a stolen car. He says the unavailability of petrol in the area where the incident happened is why he's alive today, as he was beaten by a mob with car ties put around his neck, ready to be set ablaze in Somanya.
So in the course of running, they suspected me as an armed robber or a criminal. And they hold on me. When they caught me, they decided to kill me.
To kill you?
Yes. In fact, they beat me to the point of death. And they've also brought a tie, a car tie, old tie, and they put it on me. They tied me down and they put a tie on me. Wanted to set fire on me, and a police patrol passed by to rescue me.
He has some advice for young people.
If I knew my friend would vanish in the scene of arrest, I couldn't have followed him. So my advice is that the youth should be careful with whom become their friends.
Within the giant walls of the Nsawam prisons, Nyako, who dropped out of primary school, acquired some education and now holds a bachelor's degree in biblical studies. He now speaks impeccable English and a full-time evangelist and an author. His book, From Grass to Grace, captures his tumultuous life journey. We are here at Promised Land in the Kantamanso constituency. Richard Nyako, who has just been released from the Nsawam medium prisons, is going to meet his mother for the first time in 24 years. Family members and siblings of Richard Nyako tell us that after he was incarcerated, they had to tell his mother that her son, favorite son, had traveled outside the country. They knew that she couldn't bear the pain and agony if they had told her that her son had been incarcerated. And today, they are heading to the home, and Richard Nyako would reunite with his mother for the first time in 24 years.
No. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Nyako's mother, who has not seen him for more than 20 years, could not hide her joy. She has hearing and speaking difficulties. One of her children offered to translate what she was saying.
What she says is that it has really been a very long time. Every day we tell her that he's coming. He has cried and cried and cried. Now that he has come there, he thank God. And he's thank God that now she has seen her son.
Nyakun's brother Stephen Dawuti says they had to tell a lie to keep their mother alive to see this day.
You know her mother's condition. So she was there when our brother was arrested. So it became a problem. He wasn't eating. In fact, so at a point in time, we have to decide to save her life. So we told her that our brother has been released and that he has traveled abroad.
While in prison, Nyakun lost his wife and his child. He is hopeful of a new start. And
that's a very heartwarming tale there. Let's move to business, where Ghana's total earnings have been hit by COVID-19 shocks, as latest figures show a decline of $2.5 billion. Daryl joins us.